Perfect. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Coming in. Where's this? Let me switch the camera here. Oh, goody. We got a Voron in stream. There we go. We got everything in stream. Can everybody hear me on YouTubies? I do not have the Discord people brought in yet. Can you hear me on the YouTubies? Jerry says yes. Alright, cool. So that should be good with that audio. 3D Medic Vince says yes. Perfect. Alright, who do we have in the shop with us right now? I got Project in Dad's Garage. We got Swamp Dog and me. I'm going to... I'm going to flip this over to the audio. Welcome in, gentlemen. Welcome in. Are you there?
Hello. We are here.
Ooh, yes, you guys are coming in loud and clear. I can hear you. Can you guys hear them in chat? Can you hear everybody in chat? Hey, Jimmy, I can't even say that. Jimmy Jibba Jabba. Yeah, that messed me up. Thanks. Hold on, Clownhammer. I will throw you in.
You should turn on your virtual camera and share that in Discord so we can see.
Hold on there. Good point. I'm actually using Streamlabs. Hold on. One sec. I will flip that over.
Just couldn't resist doing the cattier version on that dragon burner, huh?
I couldn't. No, I really couldn't. Because it makes me unhappy.
Resist? You never even tried.
See, it won't even let me flip over to the virtual cam for you guys in Discord. Hold on.
You're not trying to share a screen. You just in Discord select camera.
Mm-hmm.
And then select OBS virtual cam.
I could have swore I have the camera. OBS
you hit
virtual
share
cam.
Screen.
I didn't share screen? I thought I share screen in Discord.
Yeah,
you hit share screen. Don't share screen. Just select your camera.
Sorry. Yeah, you're right.
What he said.
That thing. Come on. It's not liking my virtual. Hold on, let's get that. That's the beauty of these. Let me see if I flip this over real quick. One sec. Let me switch one setting. Where are we at here? No, that's not going to let me do it. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Sorry. Sorry, guys in Discord. You guys get to watch that. Sorry.
We can make do.
Yeah, exactly. We'll make do with what we got there. All right, so what do I have here? So yeah, I couldn't resist. You're absolutely right on the dragon burner. Yeah, it's not after dark. It could be after dark. Hold on, Clownhammer. I'll get you in here. We're just setting that up.
It's after dark in some parts of the world.
It is. I think we have... Okay, there we go. Clownhammer. Invite. And I think I have to add the permissions because we don't want any psychos coming in here doing some insanity. Let's see. Add his permissions real quick.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll give some shout outs in chat. We got Penguin Makers and Ladybug, Kenneth Davis, Kegel, We got Melissa, and then Jerry with 3DHP, and Jimmy Java Java, and then G-Force Etsy Boy. And that looks like everybody. And then now we got Nick out there too.
Awesome. And looks like we got Nathan and Clownhammer in chat as well, or in our Discord as well.
I'm here.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
All right, little backstory.
I decided not to go to the Air and Space Museum today to catch this.
Of course, this is the fun part. Everybody wants to see that. So yeah, there she is. There's Twerple. We can't catch everybody up to where we're at since we're not going in blind on this. Twerple is a 2.4 350 millimeter Voron. A lot of you have been here since the beginning when we started this. Yes, we are on part 8. It's part 8 of the build of the Voron. It was working. Some people will beg to differ on that aspect. But she was printing. I started to get an EBB error code. I'm pretty sure it's a wiring issue. But we're going to expose it right now, as we've seen when I first came in. Yeah, I have a problem picking a tool head. I've always had a problem with just sticking with one thing. Right now, what we've been running is the Revo. Hold on, let me, so I can see this on camera. So I can see what's going on over here. There we go. So, yeah, I've been running the Revo on a stealth burner with the Galileo 2 with SB2209 with the CNC Chaotic Labs version 2 tap. No eddy probe, no cartographer, nothing like that. I do also have the option on the table of the Nebula Extruder. I have an old EBB 36 for that, kind of because that's just what we had. I didn't have a V2 yet. So this is another option that we could go with. And I have printed out a few other head options. So this is the XOL. Well, some of it. There's still some components. This one I printed a while back ago. And there is also the A4T, which is supposed to have better cooling, which is why I got the guys in chat, because they can help me determine on which one would be the better way to go. And the EBB, and the SB2209s, I have either the CAN bus version or the USB. Right now it is using the USB. This is the actual tool head. This one with these have been what's running on the machine itself. We are running an LDO motors, LDO motor obviously, because we've had quite a few of these overheat, not the LDO ones, but some no-namers, but the LDO has been running fine for us. And that's kind of where we're at. So I do have other add-on options if we wanted to add on, say, like a Nomi. But I know the goal is we're trying to just get this thing to print and print consistently, so that way then we can play with it. Then we can mod stuff and change things around. So, anyone have any thoughts?
Dave, I have a couple questions real quick.
Go ahead, fire away.
So the last I knew on this, because you guys stream past my bedtime, you were having extruder overheating errors with your stepper motor, causing like it to stop extruding and stuff.
Correct.
Was that with the Galileo 2 toolhead?
No, that was not with the Galileo 2 toolhead. That was with the I think I still have it over here. I've gutted it and started making it into something else. But with the standard clockwork.
Standard clockwork. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure because that takes a 9-tooth pinion. So, if you had that with the standard one, it would have been an issue.
But you did have
One second.
heat creep with your Dragon
Yeah, I had
UHD, right?
Yeah, I had heat creep going on with the ultra high flow. So when I was running this, it kept clogging up all the way up here in the heat break. So that's why I switched back over to the Revo, because this is what my first mod was before, because it came with the Revo. But I went to the ultra high flow because I wanted high flow. And I did check the fan. The fan was running on it, so there wasn't any issue with like overheating on this thing. So I could not figure out. That's why I kind of just scrapped this for right now. I'm just gonna. I'd love to use this. I would like to run some ultra high flow prints with it, but again, it keeps clogging on me, and it is heat creep. So I don't know if maybe I've changed to 2 different fans on it now, and it still just seems to just heat creep. And we're talking like 220, 240. So that doesn't make sense to me.
And I've been running mine without issue now.
Yeah. See, so I'm not sure what it is exactly. But the main issue, like I said, it was running till I got the EVB error code. And I'm going to come over here real quick so we can get up close on it. I did not do the greatest of solder jobs, of course, and wiring, but I think that could be where my issue is on this one, not reading the EBB. The other issue I seem to have with this is on the SB2209 for the USB version. The pins right here, let's see if I can get in there, are really tight, and they have been bent a few times when you put the top on here. So I kind of left the top off, but these pins right here, as you see, they're very snug on that inside of this. So that could also be the issue. But the tap's been working fine. Everything was heating. The motor was working great. I do know that I did have to clear this out a little bit. I did have to run take the gears out and clean this out afterwards with the drill bit, because it was not quite to 2.0. It was kind of more like 1.89. So it was a little grippy coming in here on the Galileo. So I'm not sure. But any thoughts? Where should we begin? Rewire this thing? Are we going to rewire this thing? You want me to just throw it back on and we can see what error code pops up?
Did you get things figured out with your config to make sure that it wasn't settings related and that it was hardware?
Well, I never changed anything in the config, but I did not verify that. No, that I did not. This will take a second. I can throw this back on and we can pop it back on and look at the config.
That would probably be the best place to start with, just to verify things. Otherwise, you're still starting with an unknown. But I think Nathan had something to say too.
Yeah, is what you're doing for work right now public?
Of what I'm doing for work?
Yeah.
As far as my situation?
Yeah.
Yes, my situation is public.
Folks, this man quit his job just to finish this Voron.
That's
Dedication there.
that's a partial. That's a somewhat partial true. Yeah, let me throw this
dude,
head back up.
Don't go saying that there's no truth to that.
I can't say there's no truth to that, but at the same time, I can't say that it's 100% true. Yeah, so let's just throw this thing back on. It is
I have
running
a
that chaotic.
2.4 350 kit in my closet that just got dumped into a box as unwrapped parts. If you need spare parts, I can reach in, and whatever I pull out, you'll get as a spare part.
But you know that my spare... Look at the spare parts bin over here. Look at all of this. That's all spare excess, just chaos. That's why it's trying to figure out what is going to be the best one for... to fit this, get this up and running, and make it run correctly. That's the best thing. So, and I can't... Chat's way over there, so... Anyone in Discord, yay. And if chat, I'm going to check back and forth with you guys. Or if somebody sees something in chat, let me know. We're gonna stick this sucker
Sorry,
back
Dave.
on.
I had to step off there for a second. Um, so if I wouldn't bother rehooking everything back up, um, you're probably going to want to
Hey,
ditch.
Steven.
What I would do is I would ditch the stealth burner. I would go with the A4T tool head. I would make sure you get a really, really good hot end cooling fan. And I would reprint wristwatch G2 for your extruder. Uses the Galileo 2. And then use the EBB 36.
Okay.
It's like he read all of our minds ahead of time.
So we're going with the EBB 36. This is a V1 though, V1.2. Okay.
Yes.
We're not going to use the Nebula extruder.
I mean, sure. Do you have like a knickknack shelf or something?
I mean, I haven't seen this thing really running. Since I've had it, it's never run.
Oh, yeah.
I've never even hooked it
Well,
up.
then why do you want to use it? Oh,
Because-
well, if
because
you
I-
ain't never
Dave,
hooked
we're
it up,
talking
then,
about the extruder, not the entire printer.
Yeah.
So, as I understand, it's pretty much like a kind of OGX ish kind of thing.
It's got the big gears in it. Yeah.
Yeah. The problem with it is it's going to limit your adaptability to other things. Wristwatch G2, you print that in the Orbiter 2 spacing, and then you can use that with a crossbow filament cutter. Should you want to add a box turtle or enraged rabbit carrot feeder to it down the line, it's just a more universal bolting pattern. It'll
Okay.
match up with the snapping turtle that's coming out shortly. It's just going to afford you a lot more options and flexibility in the future without having to reconfigure a bunch of other stuff.
Okay, so you're telling me this is going on a different print than on a different printer. That's what that says to me. Sounds like this is going to go
Put it
on.
the,
Oh yeah,
on
the
the
duo,
do-ender.
the do-ender. I think I can stick this on the do-ender. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
that might be a good use for it.
Come on, puppy. All right, so we have the EBB 36 V1.2. So we're going to use that one. We're going with, you said the A4T?
Terry
Yeah.
just sent you a super chat, Dave.
Oh, my
for
lovey.
the bats.
For the vet. Okay. So, full disclosure, right now,
She said
there's
she
a new
said
one
for the
printing.
cat.
Oh, for the cat. So full disclosure, this one here, I printed a while ago. This was just one printed off of the Artillery M1 Pro S1. Let it go. It's in just regular ASA, but I printed it with the mount for the bamboo hot end.
Dave,
So-
I want you to know that despite your AI music generation for me, I went to bat with you for you the other day about this.
About the what? Did I lose hearing? You there?
No, he didn't respond
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
back. Sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, was that me?
Hold on a second. What is my phone doing? Now it's playing a YouTube video.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
So,
It's like, why am I hearing a police stop? Yeah, no, I was like, because they were saying about you getting it printing and then tearing it apart. I'm like, well, Dave's got enough functional printers. Like, let him have one that he gets to play with, you know?
this is my baby. This is my baby. I love this thing. And it is. It feels like it's a project. It's always a project. And the other day, I almost went with the CNC XY joints. But I was like, no. You're supposed to make it print first. I remember Bryce and you both like, just get it to print, then play with it and have fun with it. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. All right, so we're gonna
I'm gonna
use
I don't
that
know if
one.
West
I'm
still
gonna
has
pull
them, but
my
they have CNC all-wheel drive kits. It's got both the option for all-wheel drive and two-wheel drive for $12.99. The double T ones.
That ain't bad. I'm gonna pull Terry for you and read a couple of chats. Down Under Maker's been throwing out some suggestions and stuff for you. The first thing he said was the UHF clogs when you're going too slow or when your retracts are too big, and it's mainly for ABS and ASA and all caps, not PLA. And then he also said the Nebula is nice. And then he said that V1.2 is solid, talking about, and the A4T is solid. Don't agree with wristwatch. The rest comes down to having good fans.
Yeah, I like the
Well,
A4T, and I like the wristwatch. I do like the wristwatch just to try it, especially since the Galileo is only one. What is it? It's only one gear, isn't it? Yeah, it's one gear instead of dual
yeah.
gear. Let me
Yes,
see.
so it works fantastic. I've been running it for 2 years. I run the wristwatch G2. So there's a wristwatch BMG and a wristwatch G2. The nice thing about it, actually, I've got it up on mine printable pages. Uh, it's the one with the dual sensor gear. There's a couple other ones posted up now too. I put it up on printables so that people don't have to dig through. It's not my design, but I posted it with credit. Um, that it's got dual filament sensors in there. So if you box turtle, you only need the top one, but like in Rage Rabbit Carrot Feeder, you really kind of want both. Um, there's a mod that's got a different face for it that's got a little bit better for the filament pathway than the one I have, though. But it is up there. Yeah, it works fantastic. Like I said, it gives you a lot of flexibility. Where I'm not saying that the Nebula is a bad extruder. I've not used it, so I can't say. I just know that you're not going to have the flexibility with that one.
I think so.
Yeah, in regards to the A4T, I'm printing another one that actually is for the Revo High Flow right now on the K2 Pro because it's been printing so beautifully. Yeah, like Alex said, I have printers that do print, so I can just print the actual one at any time to play with it. So it's always I end up with a bunch of just parts that again end up on other builds, or I have other builds still down the road that I'd like to put them on. But I do think my idea also was that's why I wanted you guys here so I could get a good idea. You guys have done a lot more of these than I have on what would be the better option. And I know the A4T I think does have better cooling. I did get the better fans off of Amazon, not the cheapies, but the better ones. So hopefully, I'm hoping that's that's gonna help with the cooling, and that's good to know down under Maker. I thought that it's with the ABS and the ASA is more for it, but yeah, this thing's been printing PLA since I had it. That's the thing. Yeah, I think that. So we'll have that printed here in a minute for the cowl. But yeah, I like this. It does have the blower on it. Anyone not familiar with it? This is the gouge out of the bed. Oop, wrong side. That's the gouge out of the bed of the M1 Pro S1 did when it originally printed. But look, it came out perfect. You can't say that printer sucks.
Dave, I want to mention something that actually came up recently. That might apply to this.
Okay.
Somebody was having an issue with their what they thought was heat creep, and turned out that rather than when they set up their printer, rather than making sure their extruder was extruding true to how many millimeters, right? So say extrude 100, it actually extrudes 100. Rather than making sure that was right, they went in and adjusted their extrusion multiplier in Slicer to make it, you know, to get good looking prints. But there, that was dialed back to something like 60 or something like that. And that's because it was extruding too much for the length that it was telling it. But on retractions, it's actually retracting a true, it's sending that true amount back. So when they were telling it to retract a certain amount, it was retracting way more than that, causing the jams in the cold side.
Okay.
And is that on the UHF?
Actually, this was on a standard Dragon hot end.
Oh, okay. Because
But
I've been running. I probably run about 8 spools of PLA through my Dragon UHF. The only problem I had was I forgot to put the PTFE tube back in the head.
yeah, no. So they tried to shortcut it rather than going through all the calibrations in the right order and making sure their extruder was calibrated and the rotation distance was right.
Yeah,
They
I
used
was.
the flow rate compensation to adjust that, and that's just the wrong way to do it. Then it
No.
ended up with them retracting way more than they were supposed to,
Yeah, when I
or they even
first did
thought
it,
they were.
it was doing what 109 out of 100. So I changed it and it got down to exactly 100. Took a few chairs, but yeah, I got it to do exactly 100. But I did not check the retractions aspect on that. So you're right, that could be the issue pulling it back in there. Berserker or Honey Badger.
All right, I'm going to join from computer rather than my phone. I'll be back.
Gotcha. All right, so we'll do that. So we're going with the A4T, which you're right, because I can always, and the clockwork would work, or a wristwatch would work better, because it can be changed out on quite a few of these. So if I want to change difference, I can.
The A4T wants the really good fans, not the Amazon crap.
I know, I saw it. So you mean these aren't going to work?
That's
These?
why I asked about the Noctua or the Berserkers or.
Yeah, I think Hammer said that too, but he's here so he can tell you what he said.
Yeah, I have a Noctua, but it's only a 4010. So that ain't going to work on any of these, and it's a 4010, just a regular, what's auxiliary fan, whatever they call them. Hey, John. Ah, it's for the dampening of the noise, I guess, for people who want to worry about the noise. All right, so, and I think, yeah, so we've got that. We're printing that. This is going here. This is almost done.
Riot Tech Air back in the dry box.
All right, so that means we are going to pull apart the Galileo.
And then Nick said if you want to keep it simple, use an Orbiter 2 or an Orbiter 2.5, less fiddly than DIY.
Yeah, if you can get a 2.0 in stock, that's not ridiculously overpriced. Let me see, where is my tools? Tools! We're disassembling a tool head. We haven't done this enough. All right, let's do the simple one. And where's my favorite screwdriver? There she is. All right, let's get fiddly. All right, we're taking off. We're taking her apart. We're gonna still use the LDO motor on it because it's been running really well. And yay. Oh, you don't need that one. I'm on the wrong screen. Wrong screen! All right, there we go. Now, get in there. So we're unscrewing the SB2209 USB. Now, which one is better, to be honest? Is the USB or the CAN bus one? Because I seem to have issues with the CAN bus one. I was having issues having it communicate with the CAN bus one, but when I did the USB, it was so simple.
Well, then I say for you, probably stick to the USB.
Yeah, because I'm a special one. Yeah, so that is the 2209 USB version.
John said, it's so weird seeing you on when I'm not ready to fall asleep.
Not my fault.
And Down Under said he'd jump in voice, but it's 4:30 in the morning and the little guy would wake up again and canvas a million times over USB.
What? I would love to know why. Why? I gotta hear this one. Why would you choose Canvas over USB? What are the
And Terry
benefits?
said she misses us. Oh, sorry. She misses you.
Uh-huh. See, she forgot all of us. Alright, let me keep
CAN
all
bus
these
is
parts.
actually more robust than USB.
Captain
USB
also
might be simpler and more straightforward for somebody because you don't have to configure a CAN bus network in
Right.
Clipper.
Alright.
Especially if you plan on adding more than just one device, and the Pi can only kind of handle so many USB connections, and it's
But
CAN bus is better.
wouldn't my Pi 5 handle that? My overkill?
Captain Kern also said canvas rules. 2 wires.
Ah.
And
Beardy Bucket is another vote for canvas.
Dang it, you can use. But look at all the cool things you can do with. Making me feel. Make me feel like I cheated and did the easy way. So there's
Down
the two
Under,
difference.
USB is not designed for high noise environments. It's for connecting a mouse or a printer to a computer, not what we do.
Okay.
I think it also
Canvas.
handles packet loss a little bit better too, doesn't it, Phil?
All right, Canvas it is. That looks a lot like an orbiter, doesn't it? Aha! Let's take this puppy apart. All the time and hour and a half it took me to put this thing together. And this thing is
the
actually...
original orbiter was the original Galileo one was kind of based off of the orbiter project. So
Kegel said USB all day.
There you go. Kegel! Kegel's gonna save me.
it doesn't matter. You can't do USB for EBB
Yeah, I know.
1.2.
Not
so
the... But for V...
conversation.
But V2s you can. V2s you can. So
That's not what you
technically-
have, though.
But I could get a V2. This is the problem.
Then you wouldn't
See,
have to print it today.
this is the problem.
I
So-
thought we were workshopping what you had. I didn't know we had an unlimited budget because I've got ideas.
no, behave. I'm
Well,
supposed to
yeah.
behave. No, because we'd have a tube on this and all kinds of other stuff. I need to know my limitations.
Have you watched my Trident series?
I have, Mr. Speed. All right, so we got our gears out. Oops. And our
I
planetary.
know a thing or two
gear.
about getting expensive electronics.
Oh, God, I forgot. It's press fit, isn't it? No, it's not. I forgot. It's got the little pieces on the inside. Come on out, baby. You gotta remember to do it this way, not left-handed. You know, I
You
need
can
my
do
bowl.
it, Dave.
I need my bowl. That's what I need. My little Pezla's bowl that holds onto my stuff. Yeah, because I'm going to lose these screws. Hold on. I know me. My hand's going to bump the table. Table's going to go somewhere. There goes all the components. Like, what happened? I don't know. Daved it. Alright. There we go. And
Leave it to Dave it.
pull that. Boop. Alright, all these components I can reuse later. Alright. Alright, no heat sinks in that. Put that there. Is this mine? No, this is theirs. No, that's theirs. That's not mine. I was about to say, wow, I printed that really well. Like, that's amazing print quality. Like, no, it's not mine. That's that's ABS press fit or all right, so we got all of those. Oh, I need that. I need that bearing. Come on out. Yeah, let me get my piece so I don't lose everything. Not that bowl, babe. I need the pencilless bowl so I don't lose it. Actually, you know what? Let me use... I got a better bowl. Use Bearded's bowl so I don't lose all of this. Printed parts. I'm probably going to need that, aren't I? And I need the... I have an extra one, so I'll leave that in there. I have an extra coupler, so I'll just install that on the other one. And needle nose pliers. That's my trick to get those out, is needle nose pliers. Dun, dun, dun. Untwist the pair. No, okay. What's up, kitty? And, oh, come on. That make me dig you out. There you go. There it is. We got the bearing out. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna it's easier that way. Let's get rid of this so I don't lose these parts. And bring in the worst bowl ever for screws. The other. Make sure I don't have any missing parts. All the gears are here.
It has ridges.
Good. That's press fitted, right? Yeah. Okay, that's all good. There we go. I actually made a CAN bus wire. I don't show it to people because they laugh at me when I do. But I made one and I twisted the hell out of them wires together. They're super tight. They look as braided as this does. All right, so
Harry said, so when exactly are you going to work on fixing it?
we're fixing it right now. I just disassembled the part. We need these in order to make the wristwatch. I need all those components. So, and I need to pull up the wristwatch.
Did you get all the wristwatch parts printed already? Or you still got to print some?
I gotta see which ones I believe I have most of it printed. If anything, it's like a 10-minute print for. I think I'm missing the lever, the flip lever, and I have some mounts printed that I don't know if it'll fit what I have though. Because the Nebula was originally my choice. What? A magnet? Why would we need a magnet for?
Because you're a Creality uwu.
No, I am a Creality lover, not a uwu, and I'm not a shill. I'm a purveyor of Creality. Is that better?
I'm sure we can find a mount that you can put an Ender 3 extruder on there. Run it mode and drive with the old Ender 3 extruder. It'll be great.
We could run an old Ender 3 extruder. I mean, we could use this one here if you wanted. Why are you gonna call it out? You know I'll pull it out and be like, yes, how do we use this? We can use that also. So we do want to go with the
That's not an old Ender 3 extruder, sir. That is a Sprite extruder.
that's still an Ender 3 now extruder for the new Ender 3s. So we didn't want to use the Nighthawk? We don't want to use the Nighthawk? We use that for something else?
What controller board do you have in this thing?
In it right now is a Octopus 1.01.
You got a U2C board, or are you gonna have to get RJ11 connectors? Because if you don't have RJ11 connectors or a U2C board, then yeah, just go ahead and use the Nighthawk.
What connector? Which one did I need?
An RJ11, the old phone cord connector.
Oh, hell no. No, I ain't got none of those. No, that's none of these. No. Oh, wait a minute. So funny you said that. Because
I really hate that you guys talked about that right whenever I came back, because my ADHD now wants me to connect my Voron to the internet via dial-up.
wait, hold on.
That's exactly the first thing I thought, too.
I think I have one. I had one at one point. I know there's one in here. There was one in here. It came with the kit. No. No, I'm not looking through all that for there. I don't see it.
Sorry guys, I don't measure my printer speed in millimeters a second. I measure it in baud.
No. I had one in there, but now I can't remember where it is.
What
Yeah,
speed
I
is
know
your
what you
printer
mean.
running? Oh, just 86K.
Did you get your AOL disc in the mail, too?
Wait a minute. I do have. Wait, you know what? We'll blame
I live
Terry.
on free dial-up by abusing that.
Prodigy and AOL, baby. That was back in the
I just
day.
want to take a minute and acknowledge the fact that Phil is probably pretty close to having a stroke at the thought of, hey, you not having RJ11 connectors and crimps or a U2C, and now going not just from the Big Tree Tech board to the Nighthawk, but also from CAN bus to USB.
No, there is a U2C in here. There's a U2C in the Voron. There is.
Then you don't need to worry about that. You can connect the EDV36 to the U2C.
Oh, it's
And then
been a
we
while.
heard Terry just said she'll be home in 2 hours. Don't worry, she'll save you.
Oh, if that's what she thinks. As always. Hold on, let me unplug. Make sure that's
But
not
I
plugged
think
in.
she was talking to chat saying she'll save us from you.
Oh, is that what it is? Here, just so you can see what we're... Ah! That didn't work well. That's what we're running under here. And yes, my cable management needs to be better, but that's beside the point. It's naked.
Did you not remove the backing on that?
No, I like the
Pan-
dark. I like the dark look. I like how it looks shadowed on the other side, so it doesn't look like you're looking through it. It just looks like it's blacked out. It's like a hoopty ride.
I don't see a U2C in there.
It's right here.
Not me glancing over at Dave's screen share expecting to see a spy plane.
Oh, that's the... Oh, wait, I have another one. I have another U2C over here as well.
The other day at the Air and Space Museum, I was inside the belly of the MD-80. I'm pretty sure I was inhaling cigarette ashes from the 1980s.
Where's my box of parts?
Not surprising.
Oh, it's over there.
I hate when the phone rings and then what was that about your inhaling cigarette action?
So, I work with a local Air and Space Museum, and we have an MD-80 out front on display. And I was crawling around the belly of it to redo some wiring. I think I might have inhaled cigarette ashes from the 1980s.
Jeez.
That's good for you. Let's hair
Good
on your
old,
chest.
good old asbestos-filled Smoky. No, these are all USBs.
Why do I taste asbestos and cat pee?
Yeah, that's the EBB USB. I have another U2C. I know I have like 2 of them floating around here somewhere.
I only need one, but that's not a U2C.
I know that's not these U2C, but I do have one. I'm just trying to find it. It's so small! These little baby, small baby parts. Where the hell did I put my box of Big Tree Tech stuff? Oh, damn it. It's not under the table, is it? Nope. No.
Dave, lots of printers, zero organization.
That is correct.
Yep.
I know. No, the problem is I have so many printers that nothing is where it's supposed to be. Because I end up like, oh yeah, this is supposed to be with this. And this should go with this. And I'm like, no, that goes with this. I could use this on this printer, so it goes in this pile with this printer now. And they just get moved from drawer to drawer to drawer. No, that's all the umbilicals. There is another hot end. We've already used that one. No. I don't need more fans. Yeah, I'm bothered by the fact that I can't find my stack of... That's motherboards and everything. Where the heck is it?
And you were supposed to have had everything
Set up, right, so I didn't have to do this.
laid out.
That's why I had it all out there, so I didn't have to think about it and all that. Yes, Matt, I do.
It's not German.
Hold on.
Did someone say lithophane?
Yes.
He does make some cool, very cool ones. I haven't got to catch Jerry's stream in quite some time, so I haven't got to see any of his new cool ones.
Grandfather in the chat. Martine.
Where is my... There's a stack of... This is where Terry would come in and go, they're right there. See? Streaming without Terry is terrifying.
Did you really quit your job, Dave?
At this moment, I have started a new job at a new company. And let's just say I did not wish to change to the standards of what was on the horizon. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, they said he had to wear a shirt while working at the front desk, so he just said, nope, I'm out.
And that was the pants thing that got me, that I had to wear pants.
Yeah,
Let's see.
sadly, that's not really like a company thing.
Dang it.
You know, all the sexual assault lawsuits just kind of piled up, dude.
Yeah, so I have to wear them now.
Still in the
The
hospital
customers would look at it and
or-
just get jealous from the sheer hurt.
Lordy. Yeah, I am still in the hospitality industry.
Dave was one of the few people that had a reserved chair in HR's office.
I did actually have... That's so funny you said that. HR would always come and... Dave, I have to come talk to you. Like... Like, yes. I just have to let you know of this. Like, okay, cool. And then our HR person changed. So now, like I said, things change, I change, companies change. That's the best way to put it, delicately.
Dave, Down Under said add him to the voice channel. Little guy is snoring now.
All right, hold on. Let me grab a... Let me bring Phil in. I'm just trying to find... I cannot believe I cannot find literally a crate full of parts. I think Terry sold them. That's what I'm going with. All right, let's do that. And let me add down under permissions.
Now we get to hear you get chewed out in his accent.
You know,
Terry-
for future events like this, we should probably switch this channel to like a stage channel.
It is a
And just
stage.
be like, hey, if you want to come in on the stage channel, like at least tip $2 or something because the ad revenue is not here.
Terry said, look in the other room, Dave.
Yes, babe. Let me go look in the other room. I'm in the other room, my love.
For the record, my blood pressure was not high. I was giving them hassle about the RJ11s. Even I only have 2 RJ11s.
There's what it came with the kit. That's the crazy part. And everybody's like, no, they're not that stable. Don't use those. And I'm like, okay. So what should I use? And they said CAN bus. And then I had problems hooking up CAN bus, and somebody said, hey, you know, USB is a lot easier to hook up than CAN bus. I didn't look into anything else other than it was easy to hook up. And it was.
But it has so many downsides.
Yeah. You learn that after the fact. It's the beauty of modifying.
I won't name names, but a rep for a very reputable and large manufacturer of equipment that we use said some words to the effect of, we only make USB because printer sheep want it.
Bat. I'm one of them. Yeah, I can't find my box of parts. Oh my
They
god.
ain't wrong.
I bet you she sold them. Terry sold them and is going to pretend that she didn't. Because there's a Manta M5P in there. There's a Manta 8 in there. There's a couple of those USBs, or U2Cs in there. Well, can we throw a CPAP on it? Like, do you think we could throw a CPAP?
CPAP makes you go slower.
But it's better for cooling. It's a trade-off, right?
It's not better for cooling.
Not if you use good
The
fans.
spool up and spool down time, and
Besides, Dave, that kit isn't complete. You also need a CPAP hose that they don't include.
I have one upstairs. I actually have an extra one from my old CPAP machine. All right, that
You're
mother-
not helping us help you, Dave.
I'm sorry. It's an issue. We all know it has. Okay, that is. Wait, this might be a U2C. Dang it! It's another USB U2C. I'm finding.
I'm confused. How can it be a USB U2C?
Or USB, that thing, the connector.
That's an indexer board, you mean?
Yeah, that thing. It can only be in one other part. I know where it has to be. And that's why I had the bowl. Because I knew I was going to mess it up. Nobody look at it. I know it's gorgeous. No. No. How do I... Oh, wait on that part to print anyway. I am literally missing a... I'm a dummy! I literally did this the other day to make sure I did not lose them and did not forget them. And I lost them and forgot them.
Arguments from us.
It's just... This nice, beautiful Pelican case would be a great place to store all your spare parts. And it is! I knew it would be.
Or you
found
could
it in-
store your spare parts at my house.
No. No. They stay here. Oh, wait. See? I told you I had a box of them. All right, so we're looking for a U2C, right? There we go. U2C. Yes. Bam! Brand new U2C board. Aha! So now can we run the Nighthawk?
I'm Nighthawk bad, EBB good.
But the Nighthawk has... See? The Nighthawk would... I was just testing the wires. That's all it was. Ignore that. But, okay. So we're going to use the U2C for that one. Anything else we need in here? Are we putting an eddy on here? Because we don't have a cartographer?
Harry said wife wins.
Yeah, wife wins. No, it wasn't in the other room. It was in this room.
Just go over to Pulsar 3D and order a Cardo B4 from Belial.
But I have like 4 eddies in here.
Okay.
So you're saying
I'm sure there's like a Salvation Army or a Goodwill somewhere near.
Oh, hey, and these eddies have done me well for my SVO8, sir. They've done very well for the SVO8. How dare you?
Eddie
All
would
right.
never get past the current beta team. They would be told to stick it somewhere unpleasant.
Oh, Lord. All right, I got my
I'm glad we
use.
can agree on the big two tech Eddie current.
That's... Hey, it's a duo. It's a duo. It's not the coil. So it does both. Which I think makes it worse.
They're both poorly. Awesome.
Oh, so sad. All right, so we got the the U2C, brand new, still in the box, unused, untouched. Because I know the other one's floating around here that I did use. And it's got connectors.
I'm gonna ask why you have so much hardware stuff, Dave. I was under the impression that most of your stuff was kind of like out the box kind of printers.
Well, that was the problem. So most of my stuff is out of the box printers, but I also used to modify the Ender. So when I was modifying the Ender, I would get multiple parts for it and different things that I thought I wanted on the actual printer, and then they end up being like shelf fodder for a little while. They just get to hang out there. But that's kind of... And then the many different tool heads go from like the skeleton to like the standard, and then you have the short version. So that's why, because the ultra high flow, regular high flow, and then I also use a lot of the printed parts are just me testing out different printers with ABS, ASA, and different types of high temp materials. So like this wonderful artillery print on this is beautiful. I'm gonna keep coming back to that artillery. Don't buy that machine, please. I'm just joking. Anyone think I'm serious? I'm definitely serious. Do not buy that machine. All right, so the cowl is almost done on the A4T. We're gonna unhook. Wait a minute, we didn't even program this yet, so we have to program the U2C though.
U2C is programmed out the box.
Mine wasn't.
The CAM bus network.
I had to flash it myself. When we tried to install it before, I had to flash it myself, so that's why I'm a little worried. That's why I switched over to USB, because it was just wham. I went through all those steps to reflat. Like it said it was preloaded. I loaded it up there. It did not work, and then it went through the steps to reprogram it.
Remember, your U2C is never going to be visible. It's just a pass-through converter thing.
Anything that sees the U2C is the Raspberry Pi.
Yeah, it'll show up as a can
As a
something. But
LS can.
We
I
put it
got you.
in. Make sure you've got the Terminator installed, just to save you the hassle.
The
So Gen
what?
Hyzer can adapter or something like that.
There's a little jumper you have to put on there
No,
to make
hold
sure
on.
that your CAN bus is terminated at both ends.
Let's do this. All right, now we're up close. All right, so we're removing. Now, technically, this should run the same thing, right? Wait a minute. Where's my? I just had it. How do I just have it in my hand and then? Oh, because it's right here. All right, and this one is gonna run off of. Okay, just the regular cable, and I have that cable as well. I have to.
Dave,
Yes.
before we move on, at the USB end of the U2C, you'll have the boot button on one side of the board. On the other side of the board, you'll see a 2-pin header in line with the big processor. Put the jumper on there now. If you've got hot glue it, and then you'll never have to worry about it ever again.
This one here. Is it? Let's see. So boot button, and then these two right here. I'm assuming, correct?
There's a big delay, so give me a sec. That's it. Yep.
This
It's
2020
R120.
120R. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let me pull my jumper out of here. So little babies. They're so small.
Dave, it's your fault. Matt German ordered 100 artilleries for his print farm because
Hey,
it was
better.
lost and due to your recommendations.
No, hell no. He is not getting me on that one. I'm not responsible for that. No, sir. Nope.
Something definitely got lost in translation.
Going over the pond, somehow he did not hear it correctly. I said, do not buy that printer. There's only been 3 printers I've ever said do not buy in my lifetime. One of them was the Anycubic Cobra 2. The other one was the oh god, what was the other one that was horrible? Oh, the Anchor Make M5C, and then the this one now, the Artillery M1 Pro S1. Well, technically the S1 is kind of fixed if you think of it that way. The Pro is broken still. All right, so let me get my where?
Yes.
I had a little screwdriver. Guess I'm breaking out the little baby kit. And come on there. All right, so we're gonna take out the power. This thing is unplugged. Yes, okay, it's unplugged. Just making sure. I should put ferrules on here now that I actually have a ferrule press and everything. Make it easier. All right. And come on, Din. There we go. All right, so we're taking that out. We're gonna have to change the cable out and everything now. Yay. Woo! See, I knew there was a reason why I didn't put the metal wire through yet for the umbilical. I'm smart.
SMRT.
Exactly. All right, so this is, we're still good
Is it like
here.
being
So
a Gemus?
I'm a Geminus. All right, so I need the CAN cable. And I think I have an extra one laying. Where's the other CAN cable? It's an electric box right here. Got it. Got it. Oh,
I have a question about your giveaway form, Dave.
Yes.
Why do you keep asking us about that artillery? Is it like one of those things where everybody thinks it's rubbish and you think it's going to be a cult classic one day, so you just want to keep it there in people's consciousness?
It could be that, or it could just be that I forget that there's a bottom question on the bottom and I repeat the same form over and over again. But I'm glad someone reminded me it's still there.
It could also be 1,000 engagement. You never know.
Oh, that's a good point. It's like, who's really interested in the Artillery M1 Pro? Which shut down my power the other day. We're not going to talk about that. We're here for the Voron, not the Artillery.
See, that's what happens. You talk bad about these modern printers,
But
and they're
it's
like,
so
oh, look at the
awesome.
breaker.
Almost everything I put in Dave's form is abuse.
Yep. I feel the love. Let me
For the longest
see.
time, all he got in there was Aussie hater, Aussie hater, Aussie hater.
I did. And then we got some, then I rebutted my famous rebuttal. Polymaker delivers to Australia.
Every time they ask me for my Discord, I just copy paste. Dave already knows it. Why do I have to keep putting this in here?
But it doesn't ask that. It says email or Discord.
Or Discord. Yep. He does.
Oh, I could have sworn it said like, what's your Discord or email username?
So what you're saying is the new artillery updates that replaces the bed takes away the power going to the rails and just takes the power from your whole house.
Yeah. That's kind of what the whole thing did, because it blew the breaker and shut down the whole thing. I was like, wait a minute. It's like, you're not supposed to do that. And I'm finding that this UPC, this new one I hooked up, cannot handle even the P2S heating up without throwing an overload error. And it's supposed to be a 1500 watt. So I'm like, how is that possible?
1500 watts or 1500 watt hours?
1500 watts. Hours. No. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me pull this stupid thing out. I got it for Christmas. I read the box, but wasn't paying attention. It is a... It's an Amazon special. It doesn't even say on the thing now. It said on the box, damn it. Oh, here it is on the bottom. This is 1500. Doesn't specify. Doesn't say either or. Just says 1500. Oh, output 900 watts.
There you go. 1500 watt hours.
It can't even handle 900. But still, that's...
The UPS is not designed to power things. The UPS is designed to slowly, safely shut down a computer. People have got this weird thing going on in their heads that they can run printers on them for hours. Not what they're there for.
Oh, no. I'm thinking it's good for like 8 minutes. Like 8 minutes total. But the fact that it's trying to pull it while I'm actually... I mean, it's hooked to the... Why is it throwing an overload while it's powering up? That's the
Even
thing.
with a basic computer, it's good for a matter. You're counting the length of time that it can power a normal computer in seconds, not in minutes.
Hey, Bearded.
Yeah. And actually, I accidentally plugged a printer into a UPS. Every time I'd heat it up, it shut the UPS off. It would make it very mad.
The hell is that damn? Is this it? Oh, that's not it. How the hell do I lose a CAN cable?
Down under, you didn't know that was already the main goal to start with?
Asking chat.
Hold on, I gotta...
It's only fair to make
board.
sure that they're in on it.
Let's see. I wonder where the extra part could be. Probably in the box again.
What was that?
Dave, while we appreciate your attention to detail, you can crimp these afterwards.
I could. You're absolutely right. Let me.
Oh, he's actually working on the Voron.
I'm trying, man.
I see.
Otherwise, this would be Penguin Maker's stream where we spend most of the stream unboxing things.
Yep.
Leave my man Penguin alone. You know what?
We love the Penguin.
We're trying. We're trying together. We're like kindred
He
spirits.
looks like my brother if he was in ZZ Top.
All right, let me run. All right, let's build. What are we doing first? We're gonna build this clockwork. Let's build the clockwork. Let's get something accomplished today before Terry gets back.
I should talk to you, Phil, about my Pico Bilical.
Honestly, I have no experience with them. I can try and help.
Keeps disconnecting and saying I lost connection to UMB Raspberry or whatever for the Pico Bilical, and this is the second one they sent me, and I've replaced everything. I don't know what
Is
the
this
heck's
one a
going
V0?
on. Yeah.
Wyatt, part of the V0 upgrade is going to be ripping out the Victory Tech Pico and the Pico Bilical.
Oh, and I'm running a Victory Tech SKR E3 V3, so mini E3 V3.
Yeah. That's what I replaced mine with.
Yeah.
Or
I had
like
one
maybe Manta 4 if I can find one. Something.
All of my V0s have either the Mellow or the Big Tree Tech 36 boards on them. That's it.
Now, are you running all of them with the V2, or you still have some running the old ones?
I don't know. It's whatever I had around at the time. Can't afford too many Gen 2s.
I got 3 of them sitting here, and I haven't used a single one
buy
yet.
the Gen 2. Yeah, but if you've got version 1s lying around, use the version 1s.
Yeah, they're still good. I heard they're still good. I haven't had any issue with them when I used them on, like, the Enders. Let's see.
With the exception of, like, trying to rip the TMC driver off with a reverse Bowden tube. They work great.
Umbilical. Heat inserts. We gotta put some heat inserts in this thing, don't we? Damn it. It just finished. And how many's on this?
For the first time in 3 months, I have nothing printing at all.
Doesn't it feel like you're naked when that happens? Just like you'd
so
I need to
quiet.
do something. It's freaky
So
for me.
quiet in here.
All right, so
My shop has
this,
2 states. One is nothing printing, and the other is everything printing. There seems to be nothing in between.
is this the right pattern? Oh, it is the right pattern. The A4T, the motor's on the front, right? Or am I?
Not that I remember.
That way,
They
then.
can vary by extruder.
I'm trying to remember. Well, I mean for the clockwork. Or wristwatch. I keep saying clockwork.
Wristwatches
Did
on
you
the
make
back.
sure you print the cow for the
The whole?
right spacing?
Why you gotta do me like that? They'll fit, kinda. Not really. They're not the right ones. It's okay.
Kinda, not really.
Maybe sorta. Kinda wrong ones printed.
The wrong thing, Dave.
Damn it to hell.
And this is why the Voron's never finished.
This is why it's never done. It's always an uphill battle. All right, let's see. So I need the
This is
clock.
why when I'm like telling people what to print, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go download it. I'm going to load it into Slicer, I'm gonna make a 3MF file for you. Tell me what printer you have,
Damn it.
and I just send it to them. Like,
Damn
here,
it.
just load this, slice it, and go.
I printed 2 different ones this morning, going like, yeah, it's one of these 2. I know it's one of these 2. Dang it! That's okay.
Pretty soon you're gonna have more spare parts than you do actual Voron.
Working parts, yeah. Well, I look at it this way. It'll be like a black box Voron tool changer where it'll have different heads on it when it's done. When I finally get to the tool changer part of this build.
Oh my God, you're not doing a tool changer, are you?
In the future, yes, I am.
I'll believe it when I see it.
It's a future project. Listen, let's get past this one first.
I guess technically you have changed tool heads on this printer more times than most people have. You just done it manually.
Yeah.
A slow way.
Then it's a learning experience. You know, you go step by step and you learn as you go. And you go, yeah, I think I know what I'm doing. Nope.
Were any of you guys yelling at your screen yesterday for RJ Repo's tool head? When he was like pulling on all the wires and it was like, dude, you're gonna rip all the crimps out. Dude, stop. That was raising my blood pressure.
I was doing that when you were gluing up arms for your Delta Flyer.
All right, so we need an A4T. So this one's the one I'm printing is set for the Voron, the Dragon. Hold on, let me. Yes, Kenny, for sure. Because it's a project. That's why you buy a Voron. It's a project printer. It's always something going on with it.
Well, just because it's a project doesn't mean you have to not finish it.
It means that there's always a project ongoing.
It could be working, and then you just add stuff to it after it's already working.
You just keep breaking it.
I'm not breaking it. I'm just unhappy with my choice of what I wanted.
Actually printing.
It was printing. All right, custom class.
The one thing he learned is that if Dave is building a tool changer, I'll be busy that day.
That's so messed up. That is so, yeah.
I'm not even any help. I don't know how to do any of it.
It's okay. That's what we're all here to watch me semi-fail. All right, so I guess I need the custom classic adapter for the, I don't even know. Let me see. Which one do I need for the, it says this is for the wristwatch G2. Hold on, let me see. If I can share this real quick.
Dave, just go to my printables page and grab the one I have.
Oh, you have one on printable? Okay, that's even easier. It's problem solved. I don't have to go search for it.
Yes, do you? I don't think so. Oh, interesting filament.
You got a link? You got a link there, sir?
Back in a sec. I'm working on these overlays for this Delta Flyer. I just need to concentrate.
No, you're good.
He's locked in.
3 monos. I'm putting it inside chat for you.
Thank you, sir.
It's created by Thor, by the way. The altered version.
Okay.
This is pretty. So Overture sent me 2 rolls of filament.
Let's see. Yeah. So this one here. Okay. That can't be it. Just the 3 pieces? Nah.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
That's a simple print there then. Okay. I guess we can throw that on since everybody's like, since you have a bamboo. Where's my bamboo? There it is. Open up the beta version, as always. Well, this other one finishes. Come on. How many makes?
That was a good day when free filming you weren't expecting shows up in the mail.
What is this guy showing? What is this? What is this?
I think free filament in general showing up in the mail is pretty good.
Alright, so that's going to be the one. Wow, any day now, Bamboo Studios. MB Day.
The only thing that doesn't have is a little knob in the front. You can grab that from the original.
Yeah, I have that already printed.
Oh, wow.
There was 2 different... No, there's 2 different sizes. There's like a small baby one and a big one, and I'm realizing it's just your preference. So I printed both of them. Like, yeah,
It's just a preference thing. There's a couple different ones. There's different ones too. On a couple different other ones as well.
Let's see.
On the G2SA has different knobs too.
Pull this in here real quick, and then I can. Did I not download it? Oh, I did. Here it is. I'm a dummy. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, move this over. What the hell's happening here? Why are they all over the place?
And that is the orbiter bolt pattern, by the way.
Are these objects locked together?
No, just click someplace else on the build plate. Or did you import them together? You imported them together.
What the hell? I never do that. I never do that.
Single object.
I never do that.
Is a single object? Yeah.
I blame you guys. Maybe it messed me up. I don't even remember which ones it is. No. There you go. Alright, so which ones are which? And let's change that to a different color so I can see what the hell I'm looking at. Well, that doesn't help. Alright.
You do have to lay that arm down.
One of these is extras. Which one of these is not? One of these does not belong.
The one in the front.
This one?
Not right. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah. You'll have to reorient them. Sorry.
I think it'll be fine on the side. Well, actually, that side's better. I know the support. It's got that.
It's got a print in place support.
Oh, that's a print in place support. Okay, got it. Good. Got it. And what are we? 440?
Yeah. It's standard Voron.
I'll leave it at 5. I like the 5. Oh, you know what? I did that. Damn it. I did that for one object, didn't I? Like an idiot.
Are you printing those in PLA?
No. I think we should print these in. I have some PC. I have some PCCF. But do I have enough for it? Let me see how much. I only have like maybe 50 grams left.
Okay. Personal experience. Try to avoid using a carbon fiber filled material for your extruder.
10-4. So we're going to use just a regular ASA. What do we have? I got an orange. Oh, we got a purple. We got a purple. We'll use the purple. Use the purple. Purple ASA.
Surprise, Dave. I never got the
so it's
impression you
got to
liked
be
purple.
purple.
Yeah, you never see I would like purple. No, never.
I thought you hated it.
Gentlemen, I got a bunch of errands to do. I might hop back on remotely here in a little bit, but I got to
All
run a
right.
couple errands.
Appreciate you
Okay,
stopping in.
back. See you, Alex.
All right,
Later, Alex.
See you, sir. Let's see. I hate when it does this. All right, not supported. That's great. And I think we should be good here. 4 walls, 5 tops, 4 bottoms, 4, 40, and gyroid. Slice that. Flooring. Ooh, it's only 26 grams. I think we could do that. I think I could do that with the PC. Actually, no. No. Do I have regular PC? No, let's just leave it regular ABS. Let's do what we're doing. ABS, ASA, they'll run the same. Where is my profile? Oh, that's right, because I don't have the profiles in Bamboo anymore. I have them in Orca. All my profiles are stuck in Orca.
Why would you want them in Bamboo Studio anyway?
Well, because I have to talk to the P2S, and it doesn't want to talk to Orca right now. I hate Bamboos. Not really.
I mean, I'm free to take on.
No, I didn't say
That
that.
much.
It's a love-hate. It's a love-hate.
I agree. I agree.
see.
I hate a lot of my pictures too.
Make sure I got the purple in. Purple ASA is in. We have... Here, since we're just standing here. That one's gonna go over there. Alright, so we're going to hit the printy. Yes, we know that. Yeah, we know that. Send the file. So this will fit the A4T, or should have fit the new A4T. Alright, so we're going with that. See, there it goes. There goes the UPC. That's crazy. And it'll stop here in a second. Oh, that is so irritating. Heat, bed, heat. Hold on, I'm gonna mute while that's going nuts. Okay, I'm going to unplug that because that just powered everything off. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Congratulations, Dave. You daved it up again.
I daved it up again. How the hell? I'm just going to plug it straight into the wall. The hell with the UPC doesn't cause this problem.
Close the circuit breaker.
No, the
Find
UPC...
out an earth leak and it's going pop on purpose.
It's...
He did it because he didn't acknowledge her chat earlier.
Who? What happened? Oh, no. Okay.
Said Terry did it because you didn't acknowledge her chats earlier.
That's
so
probably...
she sabotaged the power.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That would make
we-
sense.
Yep.
Put
That's
the
probably exactly...
wham and jam on you.
I've reset that. Alright. Alright, that's back on.
Yeah, y'all take it easy, Dave. I'm sure you got this.
I've got this. It's going down.
That will just give them a bad time.
There you go.
So heckle, so it's all good.
Yeah, see, look, it literally shut the whole thing down. Now I gotta load it back up. Great, the printer shut down. All right, let's let that load up for a sec. In the meantime, back over here. All right, let me see what we got here. All right, so it's official. We're gonna switch over to the, is that wrong camera? Wrong, that camera. All right, yeah, so we're switching over to the A4T. That's what we're gonna do, doing that. I've got the parts for the G2S or GS2, whatever it is, GSA2. We're gonna use the EBB36 with it. We're gonna do away with the stealth burners for right now. Poor girls, I miss you. We're going to use this nebula on the next build, which is actually the Anycubic Cobra X. What are we calling it? Well, it's actually the Cobra Maximus, but the goal is to switch that into a switch wire. And I found somebody that carries the 600 millimeter Y-axis linear rails for it. So I can now do that one after this is done, because you see the Voron's almost finished. It's just keeping the tool head stable. That's the best way to put it. The built.
You said this like a year ago.
It's a what?
You said it was almost done like a year ago.
It is well, it was done, and then I changed it, and then I changed it again, and then I changed it again, and then I changed. But now I think that, I mean, I've been looking at this tool head for a while, and I think this is going to work. That's why, again, I printed it to do the bamboo just as a joke. But then when I found out this has really good cooling on it, and I guess I'll spend some money and get some decent fans.
Okay.
So that way that'll actually give me the right cooling that I need. And with the clock or the wristwatch, yeah, that does give me a lot more versatility for the other tool heads that I wanted to play with down the road. So if I wanted to go to like a dragon burner or something like that, I can do that now, which I like that idea.
That's good. Yeah.
Which would make it easier for tool changer down the road, right?
Mm-hmm. That will only take another year and a half.
That's not true. It'll only take a couple more weeks, or maybe no. My goal. Remember, I've got like 2 weeks off, so my goal is to work on this Voron every single day until it's up and printing. Even if I got to print parts every day, even if this thing ends up being a completely different printer at the end of the day, I'm getting this thing printing within the next 2 weeks. We've got it. It has to be. This is too close to the finish line, and I've just let it lag. And I have to have something accomplished in 2026, like early.
Yep.
And then we can take on a bigger project, which again, I think that's making, again, it's just stupidity project, but it's one of those where why would you make a large frame bed slinger into a switch wire? And the answer is, why
It's
not?
fun.
Why not?
There you go.
Nobody else is going to do it. Yeah, it's actually going to try to have some speed to it, and I'll see if I can not throw the table off. Or throw itself off the table. Because that's the problem with the...
Throw the table it sits on.
Yeah, that's the issue with the Ender 3 V3 Plus, is it likes to throw itself off of the shelf when you throw it. And I've come in, I think me and Terry came in one day and it had come off the shelf and the wire was the only thing holding it from falling face first.
Oh, dang. That's crazy.
But that thing I think is going to go on the floor. The Cobra Max is definitely going on the floor. But yeah, I can't even do anything till those print. I gotta wait for that to print. Yes, print.
That just gives us more time to bully you.
Yeah, but once I end stream and I continue on doing all of this in the middle of the night, on Thursday, when we come back, you can see how far I actually got from
Yeah,
this.
Dave wants to steal my streaming slot.
Was it Thursday's your stream? Here, I can move mine on Thursday. I'm messing it up. I'll move mine to 3, if that helps. I'm here to play around on stream and have some fun with the Voron. There's no... And Terry's not here to stop me today. It's old school Dave streaming. No,
Yeah,
old...
Well, when she gets home, then you're gonna get it.
No, old school Dave streaming would be like right here. I would be right here and talking, and then there'd be a camera right in my face like this. This is how it started back in the day. It was like, yeah, and this part here, and this Anycubic Cobra 2.
Yep.
Uh-oh, that might be Terry now.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no,
Leave the
no.
camera on.
No, it's not Terry. No, it's not Terry. It's somebody calling about my car warranty. Because I wanted to extend my car warranty. Or what is it? Car warranty, debt consolidation. Was it medical now? Is there another one?
Medicaid.
Medicaid.
Medicare.
The whole car warranty thing cracks me up because my cars are 30 and 40 years old respectively. They're way out.
Yeah.
What was the one I've been getting? Oh, car accident. We're calling you about your car accident. There's a new one. That's the new thing.
You had a car, so they're calling for your car accident that you had or that you're going to have.
Must be that I'm going to have. They're probably going to try and cut my brakes or something. I don't know.
I don't even think
Like
they just fail.
Yeah.
Most of the time, they're asking you to settle for a very relatively small amount, so it doesn't go to court. And it's
Yeah,
just a
that's.
scam.
I think it's like the ambulance chasers. I think they're trying to find get somebody that's I've been in an accident. Oh, I have been in an accident. What can you do for it? The other ones were hi Dad. I'm like, hi son. Because we don't have kids.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, what'd you do now? Well, I'm in jail. And, well, maybe that's a good place for you.
I've never had the kid one. I've had the ones where, what was it? Your social security number has been jeopardized. We need to just confirm the last 4 of your social. And they tried to get Terry one day, and it was so hilarious. She calls me up. She goes, someone's got my information, and they want me to give me more. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. But they asked me, I'm like, don't do that. Do not do that. She's like, but what if that? I said, da-da-da-da. So think about it. Think about it. Are they really calling you to tell you that they need to get your information that they already have? She goes, Oh, that's a valid point. Like, yeah, they don't need the last 4 of your social.
Right.
They need you saying the last 4 of your social so they can use that for something else. And I'm using this. I know this is the U2Cs. This one here is the DIN for the U2C, and I jury rigged it. Just put some nylon gaps between, or spacers between the two of them so it's set out more. Ryan! Oh, and Steven. There we go. So this is going to hold my U2C. And I don't need these gigantic M3 screws anymore. Or these spacers. But I did that to avoid the pressure on this. Because when this was here, it just, I can either stick it through here. But the way it was mounted, it just allowed for less pressure with it sitting out on the spacer. And there was a mount for the EBB USB, but it didn't actually have a DIN mount. So just drill a hole through it and make it. I didn't have to do any CAD work with this. It's a good old drill.
Trying to think of an acronym.
Heck with it, drill it. Heck with it, drill it now.
No,
The
it's not active.
HWID, HWID.
I guess that works.
Heck with it, drill it.
I got a hat with a drill.
There you go. Now this holds on to that mount. Oh no, that's not the right one. Did I use something different for this one? I know I had another mount for this. Great! Another mount. So now I gotta print another mount. See, instead of looking for it, and this is also how I end up with a bunch of parts, is I'll have this, and I'll say, oh, okay, yeah, I have the part somewhere. I can either go spend 20 minutes finding it, or just print it. And then later on I'll find it, and then have a pile of them. So I need a U2C. So I'm not looking for that, because that's a quick print. And that I can have done before the end of the night tonight. Don't worry, I'm not streaming forever. I'm only streaming for another 15 minutes. And then we can, whatever ideas you guys have before we get off stream, for me to try to at least attempt. Because you know I listen so well. I'm the best listener. What do we have here? So, we're not using the CPAP. Phil killed that idea, so we're not using the CPAP for nothing? What am I using this for, Phil?
Use it later, but not right now. Get
But
things
what?
running.
But what would I use this for?
Really
It's for
really
breathing.
irritating Terry with how noisy it is.
That
Well, the
also works.
The FL Sun T1 Pro does that already. I don't want to add this. So there really is no
Honestly,
reason.
The only thing in my workshop that outcompetes my CPAP is my Vivid. Because if I turn the filament dryer on that, it's insanely loud.
Really?
My workshop is currently, what? Let me just check. If I'm silent, 40 dB because of the fans and stuff that are running. If I have the Vivid running, it's 97.
Oh. Dang.
I don't know what my office is. I've got 5 printers going right now.
If you're comfortable sitting there, it's probably 70 to 80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This.
I just
So really-
notice when it gets real quiet, when they all stop, and I don't, oh shoot, I got to restart another.
So the fact that I got this for $9 is a good thing, right? I just don't know what to use it on. This was one of those Impulse Micro Center buys where they were closing out items, and this was like the last item. Wasn't even an open box. It was just sitting there, and it was like $9, $9.99. Yeah, And then you look on the side on what it's supposed to be. And I was like, yeah, I'll take it. I think I saved money on it, but I don't know what I'm supposed to use it for.
Yeah.
Can you put it on your the big bed slinger you're talking about?
Oh, yes!
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it is the Terry.
Bring it.
Oh no.
Bring that or sell it at one of the rep rap festivals for $30. Make it.
Yes, my love?
I don't have no sound. I can't hear you.
I can hear you, and so can everybody else.
Okay, now
Hi,
I can
Terry.
hear
Everybody
Terry.
says hi.
you. Okay, I gotta go.
And now you're leaving?
I didn't hear you on stream. I'm leaving.
Oh,
We
you
love
can't
more
hear
than
me?
him, Terry.
I can hear you now, but I couldn't hear
That's
you on
what shit
stream.
was muted.
She must have had us muted. You had us muted, baby. It's okay. Love you.
No, I don't. Love you too, bye.
You don't love me?
That's a
Dang.
So now I don't have you muted. You don't love me? No? Oh, that's the way life is. Yeah. That's how it always is. Everybody loves Terry. It's okay. We understand. It becomes a chaos stream without Terry. Yeah. So I got the LEO kit. This is going to work out perfectly. As soon as those... Wait, is it printing? It's heating.
It's failing.
The P2S is heating. What the hell?
It's getting ready to fail.
Yeah, see, DaVinci, my U2C had an issue also. The first one. And then I bought more, and they worked fine for a little while. Then I went to USB. What? It's not printing. Herschel, this printer's not printing. What have you done to it?
It's just a bamboo, man.
Oh, no, because when the printer died, it didn't transfer all the file over. Okay, I see.
Yeah, actually, that makes sense.
Thank you, Bamboo, for telling me what's wrong with my printer. Yep, and there it goes. Da-dee-da-dee. Now it's starting up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's fine. Alright, so that's going. That we got. So these are printing. I have another one of these printing now for the ultra high flow. So we're going to put the ultra high flow. Oh, wait, we got to take the ultra high flow out of here too. Wow, this is a lot of disassembling of stuff that's... I miss this. I do. I do. Oh, well.
By the end of this, we're gonna have almost enough parts so it'll never go around.
You know, it's funny you say that. There's a tote in the other room that I counted it out. I think I need about 14 more parts. Most of them are all like skirts and stuff to actually build another 2.4. But they're in every different color you can imagine. There are no matching patterns at all.
Get me a
I gotta go, guys. The 30 guy just woke up.
and I
I'll
would
catch you
build
later.
that.
Alrighty.
Call it,
Is it what?
So, yeah,
call it calico.
that would look really cool.
Put it
Yeah.
together, call it calico.
Call it calico. I don't have the frame, just the printed parts. So that's why I was like, let me just finish this one first. There we go. And I can reuse
You
all
build
of
an
these.
Enderon out of it. It's a 2.4 out of Ender
Oh, that thing.
frames.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. Look at this little puppy.
I don't know if it qualifies as a true Voron or
I really
all
like
the
this.
same parts.
So Phil
Yeah,
Sands. And Cloudhammer, you said you use the ultra high flow for PLA a lot?
Yeah, I've been printing out the maker chip capsules with it. I've probably got 4 or 5 rolls through it.
Wow.
My problem was I forgot to put the PTFE into the tool head when I built it.
Oh,
I kept
yep.
seeing
That'll do it.
I kept seeing this piece of PTFE laying on my desk. I'm like, what did I not? And then when I got my blob of death, I figured out where that went.
Okay.
Oh, this has that stupid thing I gotta change though. Wait a minute. No, yeah, I have to get a different connector. I have one. I'll get that in a little few minutes. We'll do that off stream. But yeah, this is... I only have to get the one connector. Yeah. It's gonna be a lot of wires. It's a lot of wires. Got that. And we got the cooling. Well, I'm gonna not use these fans. I guess that'll be fair. I'll order the good ones. The good ones take a day to 2 days to get here. Or I can just use those for now and then put the good ones in afterwards. Ha ha! Either way, it'll work for me. We'll make it work. We're gonna make it work. Let's see. No one can hear. Oh, it's Terry. That's who it was. Who said she couldn't hear anything. Alright, so final recap. Since we're not gonna... So these parts are gonna take a little while. I'm not gonna hold everybody hostage while these are printing. And we'll be better. See, that's what today was. Today was a prep. Today was a prep so that we know what we need to get done. It's like homework. Herschel? Really, Herschel? We're in the middle of a stream, sir. Sir, every stream, it's either you or Torm. No. There's screws on the table. You can't come that way. We'll go that way. You go this way. Go that way. Go that way. Go ahead. Good boy. No, I don't want to get your butt out my face. Stop. No, you stay right there. All right, so yeah, recap. Like we said, easy, simple recap. We're going to use the A4T head. We're going to switch over to the switch wire, or, oh God, I keep saying it wrong. Wristwatch, the wristwatch extruder. We are going to use the ultra high flow. Just to be on the safe side, I'm also going to print another cowl for the Revo, just in case it doesn't like the ultra high flow or the ultra high flow clogs again. Just so we don't have that issue next on Thursday. And I'll put away the SB2209 USB since I'm not can savvy, I guess. Yeah, it's me in the middle of the day. I know. Herschel, no, you're going to mess up parts, buddy. I love you, but no. Stay right here. That's all we got for today. Like I said, I'm going to throw on some parts. Maybe later on tonight I'll jump on Discord, so it won't actually be a live stream. It'll just be Discord. Whoever wants to jump in, and won't be restricted, won't be live. So we'll have as much fun as you want. Once I get all these parts printed out, and Terry also will be home by that point. So we know Terry's more the boss than me.
You're gonna get a double pulley.
I am, because she's gonna go, did you finish the Voron? I saw that you didn't finish the Voron, and the Voron is still broken. Exactly, it's not printing. Exactly, I'm gonna have to hear all of that. So it's gonna be a...
It's gonna never built a Voron.
Just because you can. And that's fine. That's what it's supposed to be about. We're all here to have fun. You all can have a crack at Dave. I'm going to have a crack at the Voron. And then when it ends up printing, we can all go, oh, I remember when it didn't print. I remember when it took Dave like 19 months to get this thing up and running, when somebody else could have done it in 3 or 2 or maybe like 2 weeks.
I remember when he started it.
But the funniest part about this Voron is I started building this back in September of 2024.
That's what I thought. Yeah. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Yeah, it's September of 2024. This one was pushed off here, there. Just kind of labor of love here. I'll do it when I want to. So it's kind of putting parts on it here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, Penguin Maker. It's my road dog right there. He understands. The journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And I hate to say it, the road trip from done to complete for this Voron has been like a trip across country. where I'm just going from one side of the country to the other. Instead of going in a straight line, I somehow ended up down in Louisiana, then up in Minnesota. Then I went to Florida for some reason. Then I went over to Arizona, back up to Maine, and then I'm in the middle of the country right now. But I can see Route 66, going straight across the country to the finish line. I can see it. So I'm just going to I'm going to drive straight. I'm going to drive it straight to the finish line. But yeah, that's all I have for tonight. Let me see who's on Twitch. Who's on Twitch? Because we're also on Twitch as well. Who can I raid into? Who's got a 5 o'clock stream that we can raid into?
Did Captain Kern start one, or is he just on YouTube?
Let me see if Kern is on. That's my boy. Kevin! Let me see if Captain's on. Who is on? Captain is on. Captain Kern is on Twitch. So if you are on Twitch, I'm going to send you over to Captain Kern. He's working on probably some crazy project in his shop. So let me do that real quick. Set that up for everybody. I appreciate you guys coming out today. I know it's pretty much stagnant stream today, but again, we were getting it to where we at least the baseline of where we needed to be for this thing. So what we're gonna do is on Twitch, you guys are heading over to Captain, my boy Captain. Where's he at? And here on YouTube, as we say always, print like you mean it. And we will see you guys, if you're interested, on Thursday with the follow-up on what I finished, didn't finish, and we'll see you on that one then. So, as always, I don't even remember which camera it is. Is that one or that one? Whichever one it is, print like you mean it. We'll see you guys on Thursday.